Hello there again, everybody. How are we doing? Hope we're doing well. Yeah. So, since last time, right? We lost. Well, we didn't lose, but Blake the thief and Jane the magic user are off getting healed, and we've replaced them with 3 new adventurers. For now, at least. We have Caladrell, the elf, who has read magic, magic missile, and detect magic as spells. Normally in BX, you either pick that you're going to be a magic user, or you're going to be a magic user, or you're going to be a warrior for each run, but I don't bother with that. I don't see the point, right? There's no rules in old Dungeons and Dragons that say magic users can't wear armor. The reason a human magic user can't wear armor is because they haven't trained, and the reason they can't use weapons is that they haven't trained. Whereas the elf has been around for 200 years. And the elf adventurer knows kind of like how to do both. So if they can do one, they can do the other, and there's no kind of system reason for them to alternate between these two settings. So anyway, armored up, armor class of 3, and because they're a mage, I got to swap 2 stats into primary characteristics. Next, we've got Boron the dwarf, and then we've got Ren Qatar, the thief, who only has 3 hit points. So, see how they do. Then we have, of course, David and Morblin. Neither of them have reached enough experience to level up yet. I don't think. I think 1200 isn't enough for a cleric. Oh, if they have, that'd be annoying. Well, I mean, it'd be great. We get another dice worth of hit points, but let's look. Druids, clerics, 1500 for first level, and thieves are 1200. Fighters are like 2000. Fighters are 2000. Magic users are 2.5, and elves are 4000, and dwarves are 2,200. Cool. So that's that. So yeah, we spent a day recruiting these 3 new additions. We'll see how it goes, and we're gonna head back to the dungeon. I've cleaned off my dungeon sheet, and we're ready to go. We also all have earwax, beeswax, and nets, not earwax. Although we're going to put the wax in our ears, so that if we need to, we can go back and tackle the monkeys. And we don't know what that spear is. So, back we go. So we come down the stairs in here. Mark off our first turn. And light up our first torch. They're carrying a shield, not carrying a shield. So I guess the thief is going to be holding up the torches for now. And we don't have a henchman because we couldn't afford one. So they're not here. Boop. Okay. And these are our 2 people back at base in the town. Okay, so we know there's a big old nest here full of giant centipedes, so we're going to avoid that. So we're going to head over in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're moving half speed here. Trying to make sure nothing eats them as we're going through. 1, 2, 3. It's about here for turn 2. So into turn 3, we roll D10 for random monsters. 6, no random monster. So we're good. Okay. Now, the question is, are we going to try and explore this way again, or are we going to try and explore this way? So, 1, 2, 3 gets us to here. And then, let's see. 1 to 3 will go north. 4 to 6 will go back east. 1 to 3. Okay, we're going to try and explore up this way. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... and we can see around this corner for 3 foot. There's it. Where's this map gone? Here it is. So here, this continues past this little bit. So it comes up to here and then goes halfway into here. So we get to continue our joyous half block enjoyment. There's a door here, and yeah, we always check for doors, right? So I'm gonna listen at the door. Both of these can. Let's get out a little thing. We don't count it if it's not in the thing. Neither of them hear anything. So we don't hear anything. Open the door. What do we see? The room contains only the recent corpse of a halfling adventurer and a sturge. Is the sturge alive? I presume no. I mean, the corpses of a halfling adventurer and a sturge. The halfling has been drained of blood. Her corpse still bears a usable but halfling-sized suit of leather armor, and a short sword and a sling lay nearby. The corpse also carries a pouch of 10 iron spikes, a flask of oil, a parchment note on which is inscribed the following: use the little pyramid to access the howling caves, beware of the darkness. Oh, that sounds like something we should make a note of. Okay, so was it use the howling... No, use the little pyramid. The little pyramid to access the howling caves. To access the howling caves. Beware the darkness. Beware the darkness. I mean, yeah, I mean, that high-pitched singing can really kind of like really get to you if you're not paying attention. Okay, cool. That's something to bear in mind. Otherwise, I mean, we'll take the iron spikes and the take the iron spikes of a flask of oil. These aren't going to be much use for money, but they will. They might be useful for the adventuring. Cool. And that was turn 4. So let's get back to it. So we can also see up this way when we come around. Oh, we should probably draw the room. The room is a 1 by 2. And we can see this goes up to here. And then we have a door here. So let's go up here and listen at this door. So it'll be a turn to listen at the door. Don't hear anything. Oh, wait a minute. Let me move that up. I'm behind it. Lucky I noticed that then. So we still failed to hear anything. So the room is, as far as we are concerned, clear. And let's carefully... Oh, wait. But next turn is a rest turn. So rest turn. Nothing happens whilst we rest in this corridor. And then let's open this here door. 19. Oh dear. The Sturge layer. Well, we're not approaching it from the south. This is another one of those awkwardly put together room descriptions. So let's just rate. Okay. Oh God, for goodness sakes! We open it up and it stinks of poo. Never a good sign. Rooms that smell of poo. Old dungeons, man. So dumb. So dumb. Right. So our light lights up. We can see in this room. What can we see? And we can see poo. Lots of it. All piled up on the floor. All over the floor. And we can only see 30 foot worth of this room because, you know, torch. So we see that this room continues down this way for free. Goes up here and there's a door here. And it goes this... Is it 2 blocks? It is 2 blocks. And it goes this way for free. And then... Here is a fireplace. I think this is a campfire. Well, this is something. There's something here. Something we can see there. Right, back to the room description. Anything that we can see on the left-hand side. Oh, for goodness sakes. Sturgeon. Oh, right. Okay, so that's the nest. Okay, so we can see. Let's just. We can't see the east side of the room. So, after a path through guano is a set of sticks dipped in an equally foul-smelling goo. Delimiting a path. The goo serves to repel the sturges. Well, we don't have that. That's on the other side. Oh, and I forgot to set the thingy. Oh, well. It's okay. Okay, right. I mean, your descriptions are too complicated. It's too much going on in this description block. So, we will say floor is covered in guano. We can see that there's a nest. Well, I would have thought the nest would be on the ceiling. But, I mean, we've already seen a sturge in here, and we see poo all over the floor. So we look up at the ceiling, and there are a lot of sturges on the ceiling. There's not going to be as many as there are actually in this book. So there are going to be 9 sturges on the ceiling. Here's a question, right? How perceptive are sturges? How perceptive are sturges? Okay. Sturges. Sturges are hit dice 1 AC 1 plus 1. AC is AC is 8. Anything else of note? Damage is 1d3. Okay. Oh, great. Outsider deciding to hit something with a stick. That's annoying. I'm sure that that'll add exciting background effects. I mean, in this description it says that they're in the nest, and the nest is on the ground. So, because normally, traditionally, sturges drop down from the ceiling, get a +1 to their attack, and then suck out your goo. These guys don't seem to have that on their sheet. Their main thing is sucking out the goo. It is what it is. So, let's have a little think. Do we think we're going to move in? Do we think we can sneak up on this nest and set it on fire? I feel is probably the goal here, right? How big is the nest? The nest is how big? 15 foot in diameter. Mound of trash, bones, sticks, and mud standing directly in front of a fireplace. Set into the north wall. Yeah, so before the fireplace, set into the north wall. The chimney of the fireplace extends up. Okay, cool, whatever. I wonder how burnable bat guano is. Sturge guano. Sturge poo. How burnable is sturge poo? I expect reasonably burnable. But let's oh great, now we're knocking on the wall. This is going to be exhilarating. I love having neighbours. They're the best. I think we're going to have 3 of yous throw burning oil flasks onto this pile. It counts DC. What DC? AC 9, I think. And this will use up 3 of our flasks, but we have quite a few flasks. So this person, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flasks. I don't think I've got many on other people. Have you got any flasks of oil? You don't. And you don't. You've mostly got holy water. So we've got 6 in total. So let's throw. Hits, misses. I think you are this. Yeah, I mean somehow that one lands short. The others land on this sturge's nest, covering it in fire. Probably starting to light up some of the guano. And I think everything in the nest is going to take 2d6 damage because it's all on fire now. 10 points of damage. Let's have a look on here. Fortunately, yeah, sturges start to pour out of this nest, and they're in. They're on fire, as per the description. These sturges kind of squawk and make the noises that sturges do. They kind of splatter around in the guano, and they all kind of like kind of collapse. This is the advantage of having foreknowledge of what's going on, because we saw that sturge. Now this means that there's now a fire in the middle of the room. And we can see that this room continues over here to another half-length door, because the people that made this map hate me. There's an opening here. No, not like so. Hold on, what have I done wrong here? This room should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. and a half. Well, that doesn't match up. Well, what have I done wrong here? That's a 1. That's 2. That's an entrance. Okay, well that's wrong. I've done something wrong there. Clearly one of these rooms is too short. It's these stupid half blocks. They make it so hard to draw the map. Okay, well we'll make this... Okay, we'll do this instead, right? This means that it at least kind of links up properly. One of the rooms is going to be too big, but who cares? I don't care. So there's a door here, a wall here, but an entry here. Hold on. There's an entry... Huh? Oh yeah, okay, right, that's right. No, this isn't right. I've still done it wrong. So this carries on here. There's in a corner here. A little thing here. And then a line here. And then the door is here. And then wall here. Okay. Fine. Fine. So, what are we going to do? There's a pile of dead burning sturges, which is good. I think checking this door first. And we open this door and look in. There's something in the middle here. I wish I could kill my neighbours. That would be great. They deserve to die. 20. Privy. The privy is a 3-foot diameter hole in a marble plug that covers a much wider 6-foot shaft leading down some 550 foot to level 5. Great. We don't have 550 foot of rope, even if we wanted it. Iron rungs have been hammered into the well shaft at regular intervals. Although it smells vaguely... Oh, right. So, I mean, if we wanted to, we could climb down these poo-covered rungs. Although there probably hasn't been anything using it for quite a while, given the fact that these sturges are in here. So yeah, I mean we're not going to go down this. So there's a privy with rungs down. Oh right, we should probably ask a question, right? Is the sturge nest? Is the sturge room going to go up in flames? Is broadly what we're interested in knowing, because you know it's on fire. Where is another D? There. Is the sturge pit room gonna go up in flames? And low. That's a yes. Okay, right. So we go back in, and this guano's still burning. And I think that the party will probably try and put it out. Are the party able to put it out, right? Because we're going to go in, we're going to start whooping. I reckon it's a 40 or less to put it out. 99. Not only do they not put it out, the fire is getting worse. Okay, so this is a problem. What else do we see in here before everything But all those are on fire now, so yeah. Oopsie daisy. We don't have like a large sum of water to pour over it all. So that room is now very much burning. And we need to get out. So here's the question. We can't really search for rooms, so we're gonna have to this room. So we go past here. Have these got actual details on them? So room 16 we look down into. 16 vat storage. Okay. The door to this chamber is stuck open, revealing 4 large stone vats. The first vat contains clean, but there's water in here. The second contains olive oil, but has since turned rancid. Well, fantastic. We're going to resolve the water, this fire problem with this water. Now, I think that in this case, now that we've got the water, it's very likely that we can put the fire out. We could probably just like grab this vat and kind of pour it all over the thing. So 21. That's managed to put out the fire. So okay. Hence, I'll let you in on a secret. And this is gone now, so we will never get to read it. But in this, in the Sturge layer was an adventurer's leather-bound, at the time, badly mutilated set of adventuring notes written in Arcotian. Unfortunately, those are gone. They're on fire. They're not on fire anymore, but they're incinerated by the fire. But I reckon the 231 gold pieces and the 347 247 silver pieces are still in there. I reckon the incense of attraction is gone, and I reckon the Sortian Baculus with no further enchantments is also gone. But also, I mean, this is again in early BX, fire destroyed magic items, so don't use your fireball too much because it destroys all the magic items. It won't destroy the gold though. It wasn't burning long enough and hot enough to melt all the gold. So we are going to get 297 gold pieces and 347 silver pieces. Well, that's good. But we didn't get the incense of attraction, the Sortian Baculus, or the notes because they're on fire. Yeah. Plus side, we didn't get killed by sturges, so I think we've done perfectly fine. Cool. Let's right, so that's in this room 16, right? There's also some oil that we can use as we can refill. Well, we've thrown those flasks, so those flasks are gone, so we don't actually have any flasks on us. But there's also in this room oil, 20 flasks worth of oil. If we come back here, we can refill it. Really good thing that this whole thing didn't continue burning, because hitting that oil might have been a real problem. And we're on number 3. We're almost at time as well. 1. Well, just on time for the end of the session. Let's see what we've got. Roll the dice. 19. Oh, some angry sturges coming back. 1d6 plus 1 sturges. Six sturges come flapping down the corridor. But we will deal with them next time. Without further ado, thank you very much. I still need to do the Star Trek. I need to do all sorts of things, but hey, we're here now, and we're having fun. And it's easy to put together a little session of BX. I don't need to use my imagination at all. Well, I mean, I don't need to use my clever thinking part of brain. I got a bit of a headache. So, cool. It's been a pleasure. You have a wonderful time, or don't. I mean, you do you. It's your business, not mine. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.